Hey, this is Sean from the Drivers Guild. I have something for you guys. So, today, a very interesting thing happened with Grubhub. A Grubhub driver specialist pretty much bribed me to go get an order. And if you guys follow UDM at all, you guys know that I did a collaboration with him about getting my blocks removed, and I talked about how my region was set up where it's just not working, collecting too much contribution, and that was hiding. I'm doing all this stuff, so I'm not going to work in Albany anymore. I'm just going to work where the money is, and I'm not going to get deactivated. I'm not going to play the games. So I decline it, and I go offline. I'm like, oh, they just keep sending you the order over and over again. If it's an Albany order and you're coming from Corvallis, they just send it to you over and over and over again. I had the same one sent 12 times. I counted them. And I just kept declining it. And I was actually driving, so I couldn't log off because it just kept, so I just had to hit decline. And I ended up declining like 12 times. So anyways, the driver specialist calls me and is like, hey, is this Sean? I'm like, yeah, how's it going? I didn't even realize it was the driver specialist. I thought it was the current order that I was on. Thought it was late. So I was going to explain to them that I was delivering. And they're like, hey, can you do us a favor? A favor? Yeah, what's up? He's like, so I have this order in Albany. I'm going to add $10 to it if you go pick it up for me. Bribe me with $10 to go to the other town. It's just justification that I was right a long time ago that literally every driver is denying to go to this place. And they did this to themselves. First of all, Albany only has two places, KFC and Taco Bell. They have found a way to manipulate the app where they log into the city of Corvallis and then they put their address in Albany. So now they have all the restaurants from Corvallis. So now you have all these orders that are going from Corvallis to Albany, and no one wants to do them. So I told them they needed to add more restaurants to Albany, which they didn't do. I told them that if they stop, paying contribution and don't divide the regions, no one's going to get help. And that happened. And now it's got to the point where they're actually calling people. Remember, I logged off. They're calling people offline. I wasn't even online. And they were asking if I would go pick up this order for an extra $10. So I said, yeah, I'll do it for an extra $10. I mean, now it's like a $22, $23 order. I mean, I'm going to calculate it, see if it's worth it, but 23 is a good starting point. Yeah, pay me $10 to go out of my zone that I have to go back into. We'll see if it pays for itself. I mean, I don't know if I was closest to Pita Pit. I mean, after all that we've gone through with dropping my contributions, pausing me, forcing me to go to work somewhere else, I'm cherry picking like crazy. I would consider myself like a not very good at employee. I mean, pretty smart independent contractor, but why call me, the guy that talked to you personally? Has this ever happened to you guys? Have you ever been called from a driver specialist and been offered a $10 additional on top of what the current order is? I would love to see if this is just all over the place. I know that the regions and the driving is a real thing. They're too big. People are declining it. And I mean, is this a new thing? Are they going to be like, okay, we're not going to pay contribution, but we're just going to start paying $10. At least we're not having to pay someone to sit there for 2 or 3 hours, which would cost us quite a bit of money. Let's just pay $5-10. And then also, can you bargain? They're like, I don't know, 10 seems kind of low. Can I get 15? Next time they call me, I'm going to ask if I can have 15, because why not? All right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was really funny. And everything that I said is happening in my region. So so far, this is what they've came up with. I'm going to call a driver and bribe him with $10 and see maybe if I can get that order. But who knows? I mean, how much money are you going to have to pay out? If you're paying out 10 times at 10, that's an extra $100. Why don't you pay someone on a block that just sits there? Have one person divide the region. And anyways, I'm not here to solve the region problems. They really don't care. They really don't listen. But I think it's kind of cool that I'm getting a bonus, and we'll see if it's worth it. Hit a subscribe, hit a like. I hope this video was interesting, or you got something from it. Have a good one, YouTube.